Hi, Worthy Queen here. Just checking in. So I think I was supposed to update you on what happened on Monday, and I meant to. I'm sorry that I'm taking so long. My computer ran out of disk space, and then we had to do this thing, and we couldn't, and I haven't been able to access it for days. So here I am, my first chance, and it's Thursday. So Monday, I went into the clinic and I got my measurements and that was really exciting. I lost 13.75 inches overall, 3.5 inches on my hips, and 2.5 inches on my waist. Anyway, I'm excited. My pants are definitely fitting looser, and we took progress pictures. I highly recommend that. Those are the pictures that are kind of like the end pictures, but they're not. Anyway, and then we stared at them at night, and that was great. And in one of the pictures, it's so funny, the after pictures, because I'm wearing like, I don't know, like dancing sweatpants or whatever you want to call it, the just comfy pants, and a tank top in both pictures. The really obvious differences are my stomach. You can totally see the difference in my stomach, especially from the side. In one of them, I look, the before I look pregnant, and the after I just look, kind of fat, which is great. There's a difference. And we were looking at the after pictures, and my husband and I were both like, wow, my butt looks bigger. Why does my butt look bigger? And then we realized that my butt looks bigger because my waist is smaller. Anyway, that was awesome. That made us both laugh. And if I feel brave enough, I'll post those. We'll see. So anyway, my week went a little bit rough. I did that, and it's really good that I did that because I'm happy with the changes that my body has had. And with that said, I proceeded to gain a half a pound for absolutely no reason that I could find whatsoever. This was so disheartening, I can't even tell you. And by then, I'm just like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm gaining, I'm not cheating, this sucks. Okay, fine. So then the next day, I dropped again, but like back to where I was. So then I think it was Wednesday I woke up and it was like zero point 0.2 or it was some like measly loss. And I went, that's it, I'm doing an apple day. I can't take it anymore. So I told the clinic I was doing an apple day. They agreed that I should do an apple day. So yesterday I did an apple day. Yay for an apple day. So this morning I got up and expected, I was like, okay, I hope I've lost like 2 pounds. That would be so awesome. If I lose one, that would be okay too. So I stepped on the scale and I released 0.4 pounds. And I was like, okay, really? Oh my God. Okay, that's awesome. And I really, really tried to hold it together. I was like, okay, that's good. I'm gonna be fine. I'm okay. I'm gonna have a positive attitude. I'm gonna be good. And then to cheer myself up, I pulled out my size 14 jeans and pulled them up and couldn't get them up over my butt. So I growled really loudly and I stomped my feet and I threw a temper tantrum like a little girl. And then I started crying and then I got it back together again. And then I called the clinic and I was like, okay, I don't get it. I've lost 3 pounds in 9 days and I'm hungry and you've increased my HCG. It's not normal. This is not what it's supposed to be like. It's not like this for other people, folks. I'm telling you, I have so many friends that are doing HCG and they're doing the sublingual and they're all having awesome releases. And I ask them, are you hungry? No, 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 no. I'm not even kidding. And most of them lose an average of 25 pounds their first round. So this for me, I'm like, okay, I'm at the end of my round. I've lost 15 pounds. What's happening? So anyway, I called the clinic and there's this girl there named Tamara. She's awesome and she's caring and one of those kind of people. And she was like, okay, let me pull your chart. I want to go through your blood work. So she pulls my chart, goes through my blood work, and she goes, what about this thing with the thyroid that's like circled and with the little notes? And I was like, the thyroid? I was like, I'm taking iodine drops. I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, well, the thyroid, you're supposed to be doing something with the thyroid. Anyway, it was one of those moments where I was like, no. And then I remembered that I was supposed to take, on my very second visit when she went over my blood work, there's a supplement that I was supposed to take called Thytrophin PMG, and it's made by Standard Process, and it's a prescription. Okay, my it just stopped. So sorry about that. Anyway, okay. So I was supposed to be taking the thytrophin PMG, which is this alternative. Anyway, it's by standard process, and healthcare practitioners. It's only available by prescription, but through healthcare practitioners that are, predominantly alternative, like chiropractors. The clinic that I'm going to is a medical clinic, but it's very progressive, and it's also offers alternative medicine. So anyway, that product that I was supposed to be taking, I thought I already had it at home. So I said, yeah, it's fine. I'll just get it when I get home. And then I realized I didn't have it, and then I meant to go back to the clinic and get it. This was, 2 weeks ago. And that was it. It just totally, out of sight, out of mind. Didn't even think about it until she mentioned it. And I went, wow. Because one of the reasons she wanted me to take it was that she was worried that it might affect my loss. So I don't know if that affected it or didn't affect it. But the long and short of it for me is that, and I did see like Mama Clock and a couple of other HCGers that also had difficulty with the injections. I don't know that the injections are for everybody. And I have been hungry this whole time. And part of the problem is that I don't have a lot of control over my, when you're doing it on your own, if you feel like you need to take more, you might increase it. Like I have a girlfriend out in California who's also doing the HCG, and she had to increase it to like 200, and then it handled her hunger totally fine. And then she's losing, and she's doing great, and she's not cranky, and all of that. I don't have that. I don't have that flexibility to do that. So, that was part of it because I'm going through a clinic. So anyway, I decided that because I've only got 3 days left, and technically I've already been on the protocol now for the full 23 days, I decided was my last injection day. So I'm going to do the 3 days of the very low calorie diet days, and then in 6 weeks I'm going to go back on, but I'm going to do the sublingual. I feel very strongly about that, and I'm going to do a 40-day round, and I'm very excited. I think that this is going to go great, and I'm just can't hardly wait. And I have to admit I cheated today. It was one of those things, but I didn't cheat like the way most people cheat. For me, all I really wanted is to have a big yummy salad with lots of different vegetables. So I did that. I had a big salad, and I had banana peppers and roasted red peppers, and I had onions on it and tomatoes and a little squeeze of lemon and a little bit of salt, and it was like so good. Anyway, it was exactly what I needed to sort of calm me. This weekend is my 21st wedding anniversary, actually on Sunday, and we're going out of town. My husband has a race. He has an enduro race this weekend, and I'm going to pack a cooler full of all kinds of good foods so that I don't deviate. Anyway, I don't have any regrets on the journey so far. Just so you know, my body changes made the whole thing worthwhile. Like seriously. I think I will post those pictures, not in this video log, but I will post those pictures because I think they're worth looking at. And anyway, I'm still going to be following the other guys while I'm on, P3 and phase 3. Anyway, that's it. There you go. That's what's happening with me. And I still love following all of you guys through your journey, let me just tell you. And I love some great new subscribers, and I really, I love that you take such an interest and that you're so supportive, and I'm so happy for you guys too. Okay, so have an awesome weekend and lots of happy releases, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Okay.